Ahoy aspiring sea wolves! Today we delve into the thrilling world of convoy hunting, focusing on the remarkable Type 7 U-Boot. Whether you're a fan eagerly anticipating their arrival in War Thunder, or someone skeptical about their gameplay mechanics, one thing remains undeniable: U-boats pose a formidable threat to surface warships. Today, our mission is to intercept a convoy destined for crucial Allied ports, carrying vital supplies essential for the war effort. To ensure our success, we have enlisted the support of two powerful 1939 destroyers. Their primary objective is to distract and lure away the convoy escorts and anti-submarine warfare capable ships, providing us with ample opportunity to test various methods and strategies in this exciting U-boat warfare scenario. So join me as we embark on a perilous journey, aiming to showcase the effectiveness and versatility of the Type 7D mine-laying U-boat. We'll also delve into the question of whether this U-boat will be fun or offer an enjoyable gameplay experience. You can expect thrilling tactics, heart-pounding action, and strategic maneuvers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest War Thunder content. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below as we get started on the hunt. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're taking out U-Boot 216. This has been on War Thunder Live for a little while, and FlyDaily's already covered it, but I haven't had a chance to play it, and I'm super excited because I love U-Boat warfare, and I'm quite experienced at another title with the same name. Now, this is a user mission, as you may already be aware, but it is using features from an April Fool's event a few years ago. And, strangely enough, the features all still work to some degree, which leaves me to believe that this is the groundwork for an actual implementation of subs. Now, up in the corner is the planes, the dive planes, and because we're in an open water map, there is no landscape, so it's a black screen except for the dive plane, which is sort of like the virtual cockpit when you're flying an aircraft or a helicopter. So rather than leaving the black screen there, I'll put some interesting footage from my previous U-boat adventures, and if they capture your interest, feel free to watch that series too. Alright, so we are on the hunt for a bunch of cargo ships, and I'm going to experiment with this versatile Type 7 U-boat. The Type 7D is quite an interesting boat in that it was extended over the standard Type 7 for the addition of the mine-laying tubes just behind the main sail, or the conning tower. We have a fish away in the water. We're coming bow onto this cargo ship. It should hit. Fairly easy shot despite not having lead indicators. And there's a nice big hole in the bow, so we might let that ship go and see if she sinks on her own. Pretty nice list there. And again, we have another one coming here. They're coming straight in a line. They're not taking any evasive action because there is no AI for such things. So these guys are going to be fairly easy kills. We'll fire another fish. Loose a second torpedo. Any second now. We have contact. We have a detonation. Looks like the pumps are taken out, so we might leave this ship as well. When you fire the torpedoes, it also drops a mine because we haven't got any way to separate those two weapon systems. You can drop a mine by looking out to the side. We'll fire another couple of fish, and then we will look to try and get a little bit of a harder target. Someone that's crossing our bow. So we'll take a port turn here. We're sitting at 25 feet. Unfortunately, there's no periscope view or lead, so we've just got to do guesswork. But I think if we fire a spread of torpedoes, perhaps 3, with a slight deviation, we will get at least 2, judging by the speed of this boat. Oh, we've got a kill. Took him down. One solid hit, I think. Another second hit there, just off to his stern. Okay, let's get ready to launch another fish. Oh, we've had contact. fairly good damage. Let's use the guns on this guy. I think it's safe to surface. The destroyers are a fair distance away now. Load up the 88. He's in a lot of trouble, this ship. Let's shoot him in the bridge. Finish off the last of the bridge crew. And that is another trawler down. Trawler, I mean freighter. I've been shooting lots of fishing ships in the North Sea in the U-Boat campaign. We're pretty close to out of torpedoes, I think. So let's launch one more. She's going to cross our bow in about 30 seconds. So I'm pretty sure that running at 80 kilometers an hour, 1 meter depth, that should hit. And we've got a nice midship hit there. Perfect shot into the engine room. I honestly don't think subs will need a lead indicator. Now this boat is able to use its diesels underwater, and it's running at 35 kilometers an hour underwater, which is probably 25 kilometers faster than it was really capable of, but that's okay. Let's do something sneaky. Got a present for you. Wonder if the ship's crew will see them. And this is just nasty. So what do you think? I think if the subs had a reasonable speed, let's say slightly faster than Dreadnought, or perhaps the same speed as Dreadnoughts, that would leave destroyers, cruisers, and other light vessels to be able to outrun them if needed. Let me know what you think while we wait for these mines to go off. I mean, I could just see that being a dastardly tactic against a Dreadnought. I can't wait to do it. Another one? Just try one this time, see if we can get a contact detonation. I think we missed. Alright, we won't miss this time. We'll put a whole bunch up. Yeah, we're slightly faster than these cargo ships if we run straight. If we make any evasives, we're about the same speed. They're a little bit faster, perhaps. Any moment now this thing will sink. Let's put one more in the way. It's not sinking fast enough for my liking. Yeah, this is pretty fun. And I'd also love to see how coastal boats would be implemented with the sub-hunters and the sub-chasers. I mean, perhaps subs should only be added as like a spawn point cost, like helis. Or perhaps they're only allowed in naval EC, where they can spawn near the convoys that are regularly placed all over the maps. And so then, when a sub-event starts in Naval EC, you can spawn in a sub, you can help attack the convoy, and you could similarly spawn in a destroyer and try and hunt the subs down. Perhaps a naval arcade assault mode to help grind out the subs as well, in the absence of having them in the standard RB mode. Who knows? These are just all ideas that I've been tossing around. We'll come up nasty behind this guy. We're almost out of mines, so let's shoot him. Oh, we've had a detonation behind us. It's a beautiful model by Palaska. I also did his AC-130 model, so make sure to check it out on War Thunder Live. I'll leave a link in the description. Meanwhile, let's get the 88 onto this. One of the last freighters of this formation. We've chewed up the middle. All the stern ships are still alive. But these destroyers are on a merry chase off into the blue yonder, trying to chase down those 1939s, which were notoriously fast destroyer. when they weren't having issues with seakeeping. Just trying to see whether this gun is actually getting through the hull, and it is. Slightly. But let's take out the bridge crew and finish it off. I mean, despite the difficulties it will impose on the standard game mode, I am quite excited to see these vessels in War Thunder, because War Thunder basically has representation of every type of military vehicle at this stage. I mean, barring towed artillery pieces and things like that. I think it's just a natural progression, and I just really hope that in the next year or so that War Thunder moves itself up into another echelon. You know, the next generation of gaming. Shake up the game modes, change them up. 2023, we shouldn't still be playing team deathmatch modes, and that's what's breaking people's hearts. There's so much opportunities that you have with this engine, and all of the vehicles and models that are now here. And playing all these custom user missions has made that really evident to me. I've really enjoyed this week. Rather than jumping on the dev server, I've explored the possibilities of what War Thunder could bring. Another convoy ship down. Poor guys. I also decided to test whether the wrecks were persistent and whether that would have any effect on the U-boats. And as you can see from this little clip here, once the freighter made contact with the U-boat astern, she started dragging us all the way down to Davy Jones' locker, which I thought to be pretty funny. It took a little while. I did have the depth setting at max though to speed up this process. Also, I did try to go and fight the destroyers, but once the friendly DDs were destroyed, they didn't seem to care too much about me, which was unfortunate because I was really hoping to just get hedgehogged or... Well, you saw the torpedo that they sent. They sent us spreads of torpedoes, which very nearly ended my life, and I was not expecting them. But yeah, fun mission. If you want to check it out, like I said, check the description. But this U-boat's got everything that you'd expect. It's got a bunch of torpedoes, it's got a heap of sea mines, and it's got the 88 on the front. It's also got, I think it's a 20mm on the conning tower. I can't remember what they were fitted with, but yeah, man, the possibilities are endless. Until next time, Cmdr Tyrael out.